Hi, I'm Amy, Head of Policy and Programmes here at Frame. 2022 was another successful year for us. We saw 5 students complete their PhD projects at the Frame Lab at the University of Nottingham. They worked on liver models, metabolic disorders and neuroinflammation. At the end of the year, just as our first ever innovation grant holders were completing their projects, we were announcing our 2022 winners. We gave a total of £28,775 to 3 projects, one investigating the spread of breast cancer, another developing a cell-based model of the human intestine to be used in inflammatory bowel research, and a third developing an ovarian cancer model that can be used in drug development. Once again last year, we were able to award summer studentship grants to 5 amazing undergraduate students studying in universities across the UK, including in Plymouth, York, Birmingham, Newcastle and Edinburgh. They were all able to develop valuable lab and research skills in the summer, and you can read more about their projects on the website. Our new policy officer, Jessie, was leading on our work to influence policy through government channels, evidence calls and providing information to MPs and policymakers. One of the key things that's come out of the work so far is the real need for a joined up UK government-wide approach to advancing science without animals. And we continue to provide education and training support for scientists. And with our increased capacity this year and support from volunteers, we are really excited about what we might do in terms of education next year.
Hi, I'm Celine. I'm CEO at Frame. You've heard a bit about what we've been up to over the past year, so I wanted to give you a flavour of what's coming up over the next 12 months. As an indication, we'll be building on our education work that we started this year with the link with National Science Week. So we'll be developing further resources for school-aged children to ensure that they have exposure to new approach methods and are aware of animal alternatives and the ethics around animal use as early as possible in their education. We'll also be continuing to support researchers, which is our core function. We'll be supporting researchers using new approach methods to find funding and get published by continuing our work to mitigate animal methods bias and stop unwarranted requests for in vivo validation of research and raise the profile and prestige of the really excellent new approach methods work that's going on. We'll also be supporting researchers who are considering using animals to search thoroughly for alternatives and to be able to break down and rethink their questions in an animal-free way. We'll be working with animal welfare and ethical review bodies to ensure that they can really constructively and robustly challenge the use of animals in the project license applications that they see, as they are a key gatekeeper. And lastly, we'll be finishing our Force for Good project, which has been sponsored by JP Morgan, to provide a web resource for prospective doctoral students to find supportive animal-free placements. We're going to smash the myth that you need to use animals to have a successful research career in the life sciences. You don't. These days, you don't. So look out for that when it launches. I'm super excited about what's going to happen over the next 12 months, and I just want to say a massive thank you to all of our supporters and donors and everybody who helps make this work possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Timmy and I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that's supported Frame over the past year. It really is appreciated. Ooh, where are you going? Say thank you.
Thank you.